And now we have a timeout here as we are getting down into the nitty-gritty. Less than 2 minutes to play. SF.
Timeout. So let's go to the Now let's go to Western Athletic Conference, where UT Arlington trying to pull off an upset win over Southern Utah. UC Riverside trying to pull off an upset over UC Davis as well. HC Base have conference are going. See that they're upsets, big upset, pretty. Not, the majors, anything is possible, but it's not the most likely upset though. Or if Alpers will be great. It gotta be a huge stunner.
That's the first sign of emotion that she's had this whole game. Another broken play for the Lady Jacks. Look at Dominguez hung up with 2 and 3 people on her, but somehow Perry continues to move without the basketball and finds the opening underneath. And then you see that chest bump, that emotion coming out here. Seeing the light at the end of the tunnel.
Perry converts. 68-59, McNeese in need of some points. Sibley, three-pointer off the mark. It was Sibley who just picked up that last foul down the court. Both teams into the bonus now as well.
Now you have a defensive substitution, and for McNeese, if I were McNeese, I'd be up there not even letting that ball try to come in, trying to trap immediately so they can get it up the floor. That takes 6 seconds off the shot clock.
Right now, if you're the Lady Jacks, clock is your friend. Dominguez wide open, drains the three, he knocks on top of it. That look says it all from the McNeese fans in the building as that three-pointer's off the back iron. Pierre. No. Chandler Walker has the board. Lady Jacks break the press. 35 seconds left. SFA fans on their feet. 9 seconds to shoot, off to Dominguez. Air ball. Perry gets it off. McNeese has it. Final possessions, final seconds. It's thrown away. Ferrier collects the loose ball. She will dribble out the clock as SFA Lady Jacks back-to-back Southland champions.
Wow, what a heartbreak for the McNeese Cowgirls.
Coming in and knocking off the top team in the conference for the second straight year.
Back-to-back tournament champions. They came up against a very tough McNeese Cowgirl team who had beaten them twice in the regular season, but then got redemption when it matters the most. When it's about the NCAA March Madness is on the line. What a performance for 40 minutes by SFA.
Stephen F. Austin, they came in with something to prove after being swept in the regular season for just the third time in program history. As Leonard Bishop Sr. looking up.
Yeah, that is an upset. McNeese 21-1. They're going to get the WBIT automatic qualifier of the South. So maybe they can prove why. Well, that was just a fluke upset and knock off and go far in the WBIT. That'd be cool. That'd be awesome to see. So we have UT Arlington 38 Southern Utah. It's Alabama State up 30-23 Grambling in the Big West second round. Quarterfinals, UC up 33, tied with UC 33 all. And then Army in the Patriot League semifinal at Campus State semi. Holy Cross up 32-26. So we got another tournament bid punched. NCAA Boston is your automatic qualifier of the Southland. Let's see who moves on one day closer to calling themselves an automatic qualifier.
Jen Rodriguez didn't play yesterday, wants to make an impact today. How about that? An and one.
This UT Arlington team, they get
In that one, I'm from Conference USA Sports.
the team energy, and you see the whole bench explode when she made that bucket.
Coach Wright, when
now we're doing
she's
the
been able to insert, Rodriguez has loved her solid work as a post presence. Majority of her playing time this season has come when Laura Bello has got into foul trouble. Bello is on the bench with 3 of those right now, opening up the opportunity for Rodriguez.
Stay ready so you don't have to get ready. Anytime that door opens for opportunity, you want to be able to take it, and she sure has done that today.
3-point UTA lead after 3 from Rodriguez.
I like that play set there, letting Ava Urick be the facilitator, a little back screen trying to get Feely to the rim. They just couldn't connect on that pass.
Reynolds from just above the free throw line rims out. On the sideline, out of bounds, turnover for the Thunderbirds.
That's an unfortunate turnover right there, but you see that just about in every game that's played. These players just not understanding where they are and stepping on that sideline as they go to dribble. Yeah,
not so much
enough.
Late in the season. Early in this year, the games I had, Coach, were plagued by players not having spatial awareness.
Right, and that one little step back is just a turnover you want back.
Robinson thought it went off of the Thunderbird, pleading her case. She's going to have to get back on defense.
Coach Wright saying, no, get back. We're not going to waste that right now.
Yeah, that's off her fingertips.
Yeah.
Thunderbirds trail by 3. UTA leads in this third quarter 14-8. Chambers. The steady hand to Urick. No good off to the right. Rebound pulled down. Foul on UTA. And that's on Rodriguez. 2 for her.
UTA's got to continue to be disciplined and find bodies there. That happened because Feely was able to get that offensive rebound. They got to continue to box out, only allow 1 shot per possession.
Coach Mason praising Feely and how well she fits this system. A 5 who can shoot the 3, stretches the floor, changes everything for what Southern Utah can do spacing-wise. And she pulls her Thunderbirds within a single point.
And she's second in the conference at field goal percentage, so she takes good, high-efficiency shots, shooting 48%.
Atchison in the paint, fading away, and will go to the free throw line.
Those are the fouls that you just don't want to give up as a coach. You've done a good job defending Atchison. You're forcing her into a really tough shot, so don't bail her out with a foul. If she makes a tough one, shake her hand and run down the floor, but can't afford a foul in that situation when you've done your job.
Atchison, somebody that Wright has called on to be aggressive in this later part of the year. When she's passive, Sharika says this offense just bogs down. So it was a demand. It was not merely a suggestion.
Coach Wright used that word. She demands a lot of Jaden Atchison, and she has taken it and really elevated her game.
Atchison made the front end, missed the back end. Backdoor look to Doman. Cannot finish. Would have tied the game at 44.
Coach Mason told us Doman was the best cutter on this team. That was excellent offense there. They just couldn't get it to go in the basket.
Under 90 seconds to go in the third quarter. Robinson against Banks. No. Rodriguez for the board. Too much. Over the top. Down low, Gudo took a hit with bodies flying.
Let's go to with Grambling and Alabama State. Oh, there's another media.
Wickstrom gonna take it and she'll shoot two.
It is Bennett coming off the screen, the north screen. You see both defenders, and Bria Shine, she just gets so far out. She can't get back in time to get Norris, and Norris, that's just a wide open bucket. And there's no help side there, nobody down underneath the bucket.
Wickstrom. Was all freshmen last year. This year, Wickstrom getting a lot of nods from folks in the Big West. She is the leading scorer in the conference.
Missed a double-double yesterday against Santa Barbara by 1 rebound. She had 9 rebounds, 26 points.
Davis tries to go back door. It was UC Davis. Tournament. UC Davis advancing all the way to the championship game against UC San Diego. 5-point ball game. 2:41 to go in the third quarter. Wickstrom's trying to get some breathing room to get some shots off.
Deb's trying to keep Wickstrom in front of her. She does a nice job of that. That's very good defense.
Wickstrom creates a lot for herself. Norris is flashing and wide open, and they get it to her.
Well, that was a smart pass to go right back to the right side where Megan Norris was on that low block, because can't get her the ball from that opposite side. Here's the pass back because Norris was there, and then she turns and sees opposite, wants to pass, but she is just hammered by a couple of UC Riverside players.
Megan Norris's mom played tennis for the Aggies from 1992 to 1996. That is a team that has a lot of UC Davis swag in their wardrobe. 6-point ball game. Well, we saw it was a back-and-forth game with Cal State Fullerton and Hawaii, with the Rainbow Wahine prevailing in overtime, 72-61. Can Riverside make a run? Bria Shine trying to go baseline, and a pushing foul by Megan Norris. Norris didn't think it was on her. She thought it was on Bria Shine. Norris now 3 personal fouls. And she's still talking to the official, and she's saying, oh, I thought you called it on Shine, not me. Shine now an opportunity to make up some points. See Riverside 6th in the conference in free throw shooting.
Good hustle by Swanson to pick up the O-board off the free throw.
Megan Norris in double figures, but in a bit of foul trouble. With still 1 quarter left to go. Under 2 minutes in this third quarter. Bennett with the basketball. She has been scoreless this entire third quarter. Credit Seneca Hackley for some great defense. Epps will take it. Shine gets it, and here come the Highlanders.
Young from the wing on the opposite side to the strong block, but a takeaway by Wickstrom. She had 6 steals in yesterday's game against Santa Barbara. Fouled on the pass, the shovel pass.
So the points will come at the charity stripe for both of these teams as Wickstrom gets the roll. It is a 4-point ball game.
My stat sheet is telling me that Riverside has not scored a field goal in the last 7 minutes, 20 seconds.
Well, they've kept it a 3-point game.
Yeah. So Davis has not been able to pull away. Davis has been stuck too, though.
Bennett, double team, gets it to Norris in traffic, and a blocking foul.
Norris, who's hands the ball off. Ryan Bennett is going to draw a double. Megan Norris recognizes right away that her defender went to double on the guard. Now she's got to dive to the block wide open. So Megan Norris just making a good read to try to find open space with no defender staying with her. She's good on her free throws as well. 11-second difference.
So let's go over 2 now.